Namaskaram, ladies and gentlemen. This is C.S. Sudarshan. Hope you are killing it in your studies. So, let me ask you one single question. Just basic, very simple question. Do you have a timetable like this? Like basic timetable, not the exact timing. Normal, do you make timetables like this? First question. Second is, are you able to follow this kind of a timetable perfectly for at least 1 or 2 weeks straight? You are having exams in almost 1.5 months. So, are you able to follow this properly? 1 month, 1.5 month. If you are making timetable like this and you are able to follow these kinds of timetable perfectly, then turn this video right here and go. Because you guys are the best. You have super disciplined. Okay, bye. This video is for others who makes timetable like this, but unable to follow this timetable. They'll make, okay, tomorrow onwards, they'll make a timetable like this. Okay, tomorrow onwards, I'll be studying in this timetable. Okay, morning 5:30 I wake up. Their alarm rings at 5:30, they'll wake up at 7:30. And the moment they wake up at 7:30, they'll feel, oh, my entire day is gone, like regret. Or they start waking up at 5:30, just following this kind of a micromanaged timetable. See, here 6 a.m. to 6:50 is revise a difficult topic. Then 6:50 to 7, break, hydrate, everything is written. This is a timetable number 1 where breaks are defined. So basically understand there are 2 types of timetables. Number 1 is the like this one. This one kind of timetable means that it's a micromanaged timetable. Everything is micromanaged. The moment 10-minute break you are taking is written. This 10 minutes you are taking the break. Okay, after then 1 hour studying, then 10 minutes you are taking. A break timing is written and you'll only follow the timing and doing it. If you are a student who can do that perfectly, or 80% of that, 70% of that, turn this video right here and go, because you are really good guy. You are super disciplined, super well. No problem with you. Just continue following that because you are super disciplined. But other kind of students, category of students are there who cannot micromanage. The problem is they'll create a timetable like this in the timetable. Next day, if they are unable to follow this timetable, they'll miss something. Unable to follow this timetable, what happens is they will feel very demotivated, like regretful. Number 1 thing. Then number 2, I can say is, when you make this category of students, basically 2 types of students are there. Type 1 is who can follow this, I told you. Type 2, who cannot follow this. When these people, till watching this video, from their school days itself, these category of people were trying to make a timetable like this, but they are unable to stick to it. And they are like weak, feeling weak. The problem with this category of students is that when they are trying to follow a timetable like this, the moment they start studying, they'll feel like, oh, very tired in the next 30 minutes itself. And when the break time is approaching, they'll be happy. And when the break is starting, when the break of 30 minutes you have written, like lunch break or something, you'll be so happy, suddenly going to watch on a mobile, YouTube, everything. Then when the break is going to end, last 3 minutes or something, you'll feel like, oh, I have to study next 1 hour. Oh my God, how will I do it? This kind of things. That is, what is the problem? You are slowly, your mind is craving for breaks. Your mind wants breaks and you hate studying. Subconsciously in your brain, what is happening? Here, when the moment you start studying by around 6:30 itself, you'll be craving for this one break. Because you have written, okay, only at 7 o'clock I can take a break. You have written the break timing. Here, the problem is that the breaks you are taking, the breaks timing is written. But this category of students, they want freedom. If someone says, okay, you can take a break only at 12 p.m., then they cannot study. Normally, they can easily study. Normally, they will be studying. But if someone says, okay, study till 12 p.m., I can only take a break at 12 p.m., then they cannot study. This is a different category of students. Then they cannot study. What to do? Because they need freedom. Like in their mind, they cannot set themselves towards a timetable. So understand this, there is a category like this. So don't try to micromanage yourself. So there are other category of students who can perfectly follow the micromanaged timetable and work according to that. They love doing it. Okay, that is another first category. They let them do it. No problem with that. But you trying to do this is a problem. That is why what I'm addressing here. If you belong to this category, what should you do? Number one thing, don't micromanage. Don't micromanage. Number one thing. This is number one thing you need to do. Number two, how you need to plan your timetable. You basically you don't need a timetable. Basically, you don't need a timetable. Or I would say you should have a timetable, but don't fix breaks, like small breaks perfectly. This is the only thing you need to do. Simple as that. I'll tell you how to do it. See, you are waking up at 6 a.m. Okay, 6 to 9, you deep work a study number slot. Or you basically put it like 6 to 12. 6 to 12 is my study slot number 1, 6 hours. Then around like 2 p.m. to 8 p.m. is my study slot number 2, 6 hours. Done, khatam. Now you will be thinking, how can a student study for 6 hours straight without break? I'm not saying don't take a break. You fix your study slot like this, as simple as that. Make it very simple, don't complicate it. In this 6-hour slot, you will be studying, say for example, theory. In this 6-hour slot, you will be studying practical. Simple as that. Or 6 or 4, whatever it is. You want to study your theory only till like 10 a.m. you do it, until from 12 to 8 you study practical, whatever. So here it will be 8 hours, here it will be 6 hours, all these things. It depends upon you, your things. But what I am saying is, in this hours, because you have a basic timetable. You need to wake up at 6. Okay, till 12 you will be doing only theory. Till from when 2 hours of lunch break, normal things is happening. Like just one break only you have fixed. You have not fixed anything. But other students, every 1 hour they have fixed 10 minute break. You have only fixed like normal one break is there. Like 2 to 4, I'll have 12 to 2, I'll have lunch something. But during this period, normally, after 2 hours of studying, you take a break whenever you want it. I'm not saying don't take a break in between. No, you can take 3, 4, whatever breaks you want, depending upon your mood. But this category of students, one thing you need to keep in mind. You belong to this category, so you don't have a timetable. The problem is that since you don't have a timetable, it's easy to not study because you are not having a timetable. I told you, I'm giving you permission that don't have a timetable, but still we need to clear CA, right? So when you're not having a timetable, you will not study properly. You're easy to get distracted. Okay, like 10 minutes into studying also, you'll take a phone. Don't do it. If you belong to this category, there is another very big advantage of this category, that is they are really committed. Commitment means just make it a point that whenever you're studying, like basic 6 hours, whenever you want, you can take a break. So don't focus on break or anything. Just sit and study. That's it. Just sit and study. Whenever you are feeling really genuinely tired, take a break. So whenever you feel tired in the first place, okay, think, let me push it till the next 30 minutes also. I can study next 30 minutes, till next 30 minutes. Just push it. Like in your subconscious mind, keep it to yourself that I'll not take a break in 12 hours. Then in your subconscious mind, you are not fixing anything, but just 2 hours I'll directly study at any time. 2 hour, like whatever you want. Don't take breaks whenever you want to, but make sure you have to be committed. Only thing is that break should not be more than like 30 minutes or 20 minutes, 15 minutes. You fix a time. Like in terms of break should not be more than this much. I have the liberty to take whenever breaks I want, but I won't overdo it. I won't like I'll not go loose about it. If this category, if you want to become a CA, you have to be committed. Because I'm giving liberty, not fixing anything, you do it like this. 2 slots, done. Khatam. Don't focus on creating timetable, following it. Because creating a timetable like for this category, I'm saying, creating a timetable like this and following it, that is much more difficult than studying itself. Right? Tell me, I have understood you, right? You are facing this problem, right? Tell me. Because studying itself is not a problem for them, but creating a timetable like this and strictly following it, taking break in that gap only, studying in that hours only, that is a even difficult thing for them, this category. Studying is not a big thing, but studying at that time that I have fixed is a big thing. So you best have this basic strategy. Wake up at 6, sleep at 11. 7 hours of sleep more than enough. 6 hours of sleep is also enough. So from 6 a.m. to 12 p.m. I will study. In that I will take 1 or 2. Don't fix anything. Some days you will take 3 breaks. Some days you will take only 1 break. Some days you may take 5 breaks. It depends. Focus on studying. Love studying. Don't think of these breaks. all these things. Learn to enjoy the process of studying. This category of students, if you want to become successful, this category, the benefit of this category's benefit is that they will do anything. If they, even though they like it or don't like it, they are focusing on this timetable more. They'll do whatever you give. If you give them any tough subject, okay, they are ready to do it because they have this discipline. In this timing, they will study. And slowly, when you study more, you will understand that subject and you will start loving it. But this category students, they have a problem. They cannot follow this kind of a thing. They will only do things which if they love doing it. Or at least if they don't hate doing it. Why it is happening? When you are fixing a timetable like this, you are hating studying and loving breaks. So you are unable to study. So when this category of students when you are not fixing a break, when you are studying straight, what is happening? You are slowly love studying. You take one account, one chapter, you start solving problems and you solve it, go. No fixed break. Like 5 or 10 problems you solve, you take a break. Like slowly it will go. You will start enjoying stuff. You will not think about breaks. Okay, understand that. And when you're taking breaks, only be responsible in taking breaks. Take smaller breaks whenever you need it. That's it. So understand this, there are basically 2 categories of students. If you belong to this category, don't focus too much. Okay. So this is what I have to say, and I believe this video was a relief for you. And for this category of students also, you can easily do deep work. Your deep work coming will be like this. Breaks, everything you leave. Whenever you are studying for 6 hours, make sure that like in the first slot, you will study 3 hours straight. Something like that. If you want to incorporate deep work into it, you can do it, depending upon your stuff. Okay. Hope you understood the technique, and just go and watch my deep work video that I made, because that will be very highly helpful for you. So if you got anything new from this video, and if you liked what I said, anything, just give this video a thumbs up, and what you're feeling, just write it in the comment box. And if you're new to this channel, kindly subscribe to this channel, because every alternate day till your exams, we will be giving you really good videos like this to change your perspective, to help you become a CA or CMA, whatever it is. Okay, so that's it. Bye bye from my side, and see you day after tomorrow with another video.